Mistakes I Made, Finding My Way, Part 2. If you've been watching other people achieve their dreams and have the life they wanted, you're probably wondering, is it even possible to create that for yourself? Well, I believed that I could have the life that I dreamed. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am Toy Truss, helping you realize and achieve your dreams. As always, thank you for choosing to join me and taking the time to listen. Monday, I shared 3 of the 6 mistakes I made while pursuing my dreams and finding my way. The first mistake was I underestimated the importance of having a support system. The second mistake was being reactive. And the third mistake was not having a proper plan, or in other words, not planning properly. Today, I'm going to share the remaining 3 mistakes. So, if you are ready for the remaining 3 mistakes I made while pursuing my dreams and finding my way, then I encourage you to be actively, committedly engaged as I share them. So, the 4th mistake I made was not prioritizing. When it comes to prioritizing, there are 4 areas. Those 4 areas are urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, not urgent, and not important. Because I had gotten myself in a place of being reactive and going with the flow, I found myself living in a constant place or quadrant of urgent and important. A place of constantly asking, what am I going to do? I would find myself pondering over things and not finding a suitable answer that I liked until I get to a place where I had to make a decision and would end up having to go with something I didn't like anyway. And the outcome tended to be a lot worse than the first thing I did not like. Or I would be so focused on the urgent and important that I couldn't or wouldn't allow myself to think about the not urgent but important until it became urgent. And that's how I functioned for a very long time. I would attempt to prioritize, but I would still find myself with urgent and important. Consequently, it comes down to the 5th mistake I made in the beginning, which was not ensuring my physiological needs were met. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a psychology theory of human motivation. Abraham Maslow established that there are 5 levels of need, and the first 4 are foundational needs that suggest the bottom level of need must be met in order for the desire or motivation to be there to move to the next level of need. The first level of need identified by Maslow was physiological: food, water, sleep, etc. If those needs are not met, then survival is at risk, and the desire to move to the next level is dim, because it is difficult to focus on anything else if you are worried about how you're going to eat. I had gotten to the point where financially there was not always enough food to eat. By this time, my son was in elementary school, but I still needed after-school care for him. I knew he would be provided breakfast and lunch at school and snack at after school. So really all I needed to provide for him was dinner, and a lot of times that was all I could provide. This meant there were days that the only meal I had was dinner, and some days there wasn't enough for me to eat. A lot of times I lost sleep due to stress and worry, so physiologically I was not in the best shape, and the state I was in was not conducive to making good decisions. A sleep-deprived, hungry brain is not the best. The 6th and last mistake I will cover today is not ensuring my safety and security needs were met. This mistake is the next level of Maslow's hierarchy. It is the safety needs. Once your physical needs are satisfied, the focus shifts to safety and security needs, which include personal security, financial security, health and well-being, safety net against accidents, illness, and their adverse impacts. Although I was not concerned about my personal security for the most part, nor was I concerned about accidents and illness, I did not have a sense of financial security, and the constant stress I was under was beginning to cause me to be concerned about my health and well-being. Although for a long time I was not concerned about my health. But much later, after years of functioning under constant distress, I noticed my energy levels, memory, and my drive or ability to keep going decreasing. So there you have it. The remaining 3 mistakes I made while pursuing my dreams and finding my way. Life is a journey with many destinations. On the way, you will make mistakes, and so will others. The key is to grow and learn from your mistakes as well as others. I will end with 2 quotes. The first from B.F. Skinner. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. And the second quote is from Roy H. Williams. A smart man makes a mistake, learns from it, and never makes that mistake again. But a wise man finds a smart man and learns from him how to avoid the mistake altogether. This is Toy Trust with Dreammakers, helping you realize and achieve your dreams from dream to reality. If you haven't already, I recommend you check out my last blog, 6 Mistakes I Made While Pursuing My Dreams and Finding My Way. Have a fabulous day and weekend. I look forward to having you join me on Monday as I share the 9 things that I did right, which resulted in me hanging in there and realizing my dream. Plus, I'll give you a simple checklist for finding your way you can actually do. For now, I would really love to hear from you. What specific mistake out of the 6 that I shared resonated the most with you? Go ahead and post your comments or questions below, and I'll see you on Monday.